Today's Chicago Bears breaking news is presented by Manscaped. Hey, the best men's grooming products out there, you're going to find them with Manscaped. 20% off plus free shipping when you go to manscaped.com. Use code BEARS20. That's going to get you 20% off. All right, breaking news. The Chicago Bears have traded the #1 pick to the Carolina Panthers. There had been a ton of rumors leading up to free agency, which starts on Monday, about Ryan Poles wanting to move the #1 pick before free agency, so he had a clear vision of what he wanted to do in free agency. That has happened. The Panthers have moved up from number 9 to number 1. So here are the full trade details, and then we'll react in further detail. Bears trade #1 to Carolina. They get the number 9 pick from the Carolina Panthers, number 61, first and second. They get a first in 2024, a second in 2025, and DJ Moore, who is a #1 wide receiver. He's not a best receiver in the league, #1 wide receiver like a Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase, but he is a very, very good player. I love the trade. What say you? Grade the Bears trade. A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know how you're feeling down in the comment section below. Drop a letter grade for the trade. For me, I'm giving it an A. I love it on paper. I think the value is good. And I love getting DJ Moore. Let's talk about DJ Moore now, who is in this trade. Statistically had a down year, but you got to remember with Carolina this year, guys, I think 4 different quarterbacks started games, and he still had 888 yards and 7 touchdowns. I think he missed a game or 2 as well. I mean, P.J. Walker was playing, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield. Who's that? Did Matt Corral start? I think he was actually hurt this year. It doesn't matter. They had so many guys slinging it in Carolina. He has a proven track record of being a really, really good receiver, and we'll talk about his track record here in a minute. But breaking news as well from Manscaped is they have launched new products, the best men's grooming products out there. They've gone north with their products with the Beard Hedger, which is a great product to trim your beard nice. I'm a huge fan of it. As a big beard guy myself, you get beard oil, beard shampoo, you get the cordless electric beard hedger to get things started. The best thing I like about it is it's waterproof, and it has a rotary wheel that gives you 20 hair cutting links, all with one guard, so no more messy drawers full of extra add-ons. The Pro Kit also comes with 4 dermatologist-tested formulations for your post-trim care. That includes the beard shampoo and conditioner, beard oil, beard balm to moisturize right there, style and shimmer your new beard. Plus, the kit has 3 free gifts: a beard brush, comb, and scissors. What I also like that Manscaped has launched recently, the Weed Whacker 2.0. They have improved on their ear and nose hair trimmer with their advanced skin-safe technology with a no-tugging guarantee. It's never been so painless to mind your manholes right there. So get things cleaned up above your South Pole, if that makes sense, with their other products. Manscaped.com, promo code BEARS20, get 20% off plus free shipping. The Beard Hedger, the Weed Whacker 2.0, they are fantastic. Check the link in the comments and in the description. All right, let's talk more about DJ Moore. So, again, his numbers were slightly down this year. He actually did play all 17 games. But in the prior 3 seasons, he basically averaged 1,100 to 1,200 yards and 4 touchdowns. I think he can be a higher touchdown guy in this league. I really do. Honestly, his style of play, he's kind of just a better Darnell Mooney. Smaller, quicker guys. DJ Moore's a little bigger at 6 foot. They can stretch the field, get separation, double moves. Justin Fields, we know, is a great deep ball thrower. I think that's going to fit really well with DJ Moore. He's still a young guy. He's only 25 years old. He's about to turn 26 in April, but for a really young guy, a player still ascending in this league. I like that move quite a bit. Maybe the Bears could have gotten a 2025 first instead of a second if it not for DJ Moore, but I'd rather take Moore and still get the second-round pick in 2025. I'm a big fan of that. Now, you look at the updated draft order and where the Bears sit now, and you kind of start to map this out, right? So Carolina is clearly picking a quarterback at #1. Houston is clearly going to pick a quarterback at #2. Arizona is reportedly receiving calls, so if you're the Colts, you might be getting nervous because if someone jumps up to take a quarterback at 3, like the Raiders, for example, then the Colts may have to take the 4th best quarterback available. Seattle at 5, I don't think they end up drafting a quarterback. We'll see. Detroit at 6, I think those 2 teams probably go defense. We'll see what the Raiders and Falcons do, but there's a decent chance if 4 quarterbacks go in the top 8, The Bears, think of the other 3 picks that could go. Will Anderson's going to be one of those other picks. Does Jalen Carter go top 8? We'll see. Does Tyree Wilson go top 8? We'll see. Decent chance one of those 3 guys falls to you at number 9, though. It's pretty fun to think about, so the Bears could still get one of those top defensive dogs with the number 9 pick. And if there's not a player they love at number 9, guess what? They can just trade down again. Now, you look at the wide receiver depth chart, because this is something we've talked about a lot. Mooney and Claypool are good players, but can you get a true number 1? I think DJ Moore's that guy. Now, he's not peak DeAndre Hopkins or Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson, but he's a tier 2 number 1 receiver. I like what he brings to the table. Assuming Mooney and Claypool are going to be here, St. Brown showed value as a guy who can be a number 4, number 5. Velus Jones, you're hoping to get something out of him this year. I don't think you really spend a lot of money, if any at all, in free agency on a receiver. I think you probably draft someone in the middle rounds that you can develop, but it kind of feels like the Jackson Smith and Jigba thing is probably dead. We'll see if that's the case, but adding DJ Moore certainly helps this offense a ton. This is why you subscribe to Chicago Bears Now. When the Bears make a move, we've got you covered. We go live and break it all down for you guys, so subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 62,000 subs ASAP. And help us grow. Free agency starts Monday, so things are just starting to ramp up here. It's youtube.com/BearsNow. Do not miss any of it. So the Bears trade the number 1 pick to the Carolina Panthers. I like it. I like having clarity heading into free agency of where you're going to be sitting. And by the way, they could trade down again, but when you go all the way from 1 to 9, you kind of tell yourself, okay, there's a good chance we don't trade down again since you dropped that far. So now you kind of think, okay, what are this team's needs? Well, wide receiver is clearly less of a need now after getting DJ Moore. So defensive tackle, edge, you think of free agency. I think the Bears will throw money at either Draymond Jones or Javon Hargrave. Offensive line, Mike McGlinchey, Caleb McGarry, Orlando Brown. Maybe you go center with the Ben Jones or Ethan Posick or someone like that. I think the trenches is the next step here for free agency and on into the draft as well. Those are some areas I would keep an eye on. Bobby Okereke at linebacker, I think, is a position that I could see the Bears throwing some money at too. Keep an eye on all of that. Plus, what happens with David Montgomery? We have to wait and see. But this clears things up a bit of what Ryan Poles' approach is going to be to free agency, and I think that's why he pulled the trigger right now. So who do you want the Bears to draft now that they've moved from number 1 to number 9? Like, realistic type of player there. Who are you thinking at the number 9 pick? Do you still want Jackson Smith and Jigba? Do you think that Tyree Wilson is going to be there? Hell, do you go Bijan Robinson and just go all in on offense? I wouldn't rule it out. Let me know who you want the Bears to draft with the number 9 pick.